Good morning. I am Prasannanjaneya Reddy, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering College, Dundigal, Hyderabad. In this session, we are going to discuss about traffic light control system. So if you look at the traffic light control system, it contains hardware and software. So first, operating system. A real-time operating system, example, FreeRTOS, Zephyr, RT-Thread, essential for managing concurrent tasks and ensuring timely responses. Coming to the hardware, it requires microcontroller like ARM, Cortex-M4, M for microcontroller purpose, with sufficient processing power and peripherals like timers, general purpose input and output devices. And it requires traffic lights like red light, yellow light and green light for each direction like north, south, east, west. And it requires sensors, maybe optional, to detect the vehicle presence like infrared sensors or loop detectors. So, if you want to design traffic light, it requires hardware and software. Software may be operating system. Hardware may be like processing element like ARM processor, ARM Cortex-M4 processor core, and some memory devices for storing the information if you want to store the data. Otherwise, you require some output devices like LCD or LED with red color, yellow color, green lights for each direction like north to south, east, west directions totally 4 into 3, 12 lights required. And it may be optional to identify the traffic density. If you want to maintain equal time period in all directions, no need. But if you want to vary the time, traffic light time, suppose if traffic density is more, in that direction if you want to leave the traffic means, we need to again provide some facility. Means analyze the traffic density. To analyze the traffic density, we require some sensors. How much long the traffic is there. Based on the logic density, we need to provide automatically adjustment the time periods. By default, we are providing 30 seconds or some 1 minute time in particular direction. In particular direction, if traffic density is more means, we may need to provide 2 minutes traffic time or 2 minutes or 3 minutes like that. If you want to provide this dynamical adjustment traffic light period means, for that we require these sensors. Otherwise, no need. Coming to the software design. In the software design, we need to provide the functionality of managing the traffic light states. When red light needs to be on. When the green light needs to be on. When the yellow light needs to be on. That will be defined in the instructions. Here implement the state machine logic. In which direction? First we need to on. North, next corresponding next in all directions in a sequential manner. North, south, east, west like that. So first we can leave the traffic in north direction, next west direction, next south direction, next east direction. Like this in the circle, in the clockwise direction or whatever the desired manner if we want, that is defined here in the instructions manner. Okay. Sensor task may be used or may not be used based on the requirement. If you want to provide dynamically controlling the traffic means you require sensors. that is optional. Otherwise may not be required. So if you require, at that time, continuously we monitor the traffic density in all directions. In which direction the traffic density is more means, at that direction we need to provide more time to leave the traffic. We can leave the more time period. Communicate sensor readings to the traffic light. So we need to connect the sensor to the processing element. Further we require some communication. We can use Wi-Fi, wired communication or wireless communication based on our requirement. Coming to the state machine. So here 4 states are there. North state green, north south yellow. In case of north south green, so north and south are in green direction, means opposite directions. You can go this direction and this direction. North and south at a time. Both are in the green direction, and this direction may be red direction, red color indication. So in this direction green light will be below, in this direction red light will be glow. Okay, next is the first state. In the second state, north to south yellow. So after 30 seconds or some predefined time, this green becomes yellow. This green becomes yellow. Okay. And east west is red itself. Next, east west green. Next, after red, the red color stopped and the green LED will be blink in west and east. Then here south on north, red color LED will be glow. Red light will be glow. Okay. Next, east west yellow color means in east direction after predefined time, this green becomes yellow, this green becomes yellow, this red is red, like that. Like that. So based on our requirement, how you are defining? First red, next yellow, next green. First red, next yellow, be ready for going, next green. In this manner also we can define. So in which manner we want to allow the traffic in particular direction. Based on that we can define in the state machines. In transition, north to south green becomes north to south yellow, yellow becomes green, green becomes yellow, yellow becomes green. This is time based. Time period 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Based on our requirement, we can define that time. Coming to the operating system implementation, here create a timer with a desired cycle time, example 60 seconds, and set initial state to north to south green. So in which direction? First we are allowing the traffic. By default, whenever you are resetting or whenever switch on traffic lights means in the first time we are allowing north south direction, then east west direction. Like that we need to define. In the loop we are fixing the time either 15 seconds or 30 seconds or 60 seconds. How much time we are providing or we are allowing the traffic in particular direction, that will be defined here. Next, transition to the next state according to the state machine. Update the traffic lights accordingly. Turn on or off the LEDs. If you want to provide dynamic adjustment, we need to read the sensor data continuously from the sensor. Adjust the timings of the state transition based on the sensor readings. Example, extend green time if no vehicle is detected. Okay. So wherever traffic density is more, in that direction we can action the green LED time. Wherever there is no vehicle, we can put red light. That is the meaning here. Sensor task. Initially, create the queue to store the sensor readings. Next, read the sensor data from the hardware. Send the sensor data to the processing element in the traffic light task queue. Next, use real-time operating system's timer functionality to create the periodic timer. So, for every 15 seconds, for every 30 seconds, the green light will be glow. For every 60 seconds, the green light will be glow in particular direction. Either north, south, east, west. The timer interrupt will trigger the traffic light task to perform state transitions. Next, communication. So the sensor is connected to the processing element to get the data continuously by using wired communication or wireless communication. So if the sensors are used, implement a message queue to pass sensor data from the sensor task to the traffic light task. We need to consider safety considerations, fail-safe mechanism. Implement a watchdog timer to reset the system in case of unexpected behavior. If any virus is coming or any system software is not working, immediately that needs to be reset and the task will be automatically controlled. Manually doing means if the person is not unable to do the work means traffic will be stuck. So, and may get inconvenience. Next, emergency stop. Provide a manual override mechanism to switch all lights to red in case of emergencies. If any ambulances will come in, we are stopping in all directions and allow the ambulance to go to the corresponding places. Okay. If you want to provide that facility, you can define that one. That facility also we need to define. So here some sample program is there. First, void traffic light task, void PV parameters. Here E number traffic light states, north green, north south green, north south yellow, east west green, east west yellow. Current state, initially we are setting the north south green by default condition. So whenever the system is resetted, the initial state is north state directions, green light will be blinking. Next we are putting some timer, either 15 seconds, 30 seconds or 60 seconds. After the timing expires, again we need to write some function that is task delay until. So last wait time or timer ticks. So switch the current state to next state. So from green to yellow or yellow to red. That needs to be defined here. Case, if the current state is north to south green, go to the yellow state. Otherwise, yellow means go to green. So update the traffic lights and handle the sensor readings if you want. Like that, we can design the traffic light system in the case of by using this number system. For this, you can refer the textbook is Introduction to Embedded Systems by Shibu KV, published by the Tata McGraw-Hill 2009. That edition is second edition.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.